Hey everybody, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about the movie Werewolves. This movie has Frank Grillo in it, and I remember seeing the trailers for it and hearing the summary about this movie before the trailer ever got released or the movie ever got released. I was kind of excited because I did like the story for it, what it sounded like, and I like Frank Grillo. That was a bonus. So now, seeing this movie, I'm gonna say the good and bad parts of it. The good thing is I still like Frank Grillo. The acting is pretty good for this movie. Everyone did a wonderful job acting wise. They made it realistic for this universe. The special effects was fantastic. I love how the werewolves look, and I love how the transformation of the werewolves look. Story wise, well, the first action was good too. Also, now as for the story, now the story is about the supermoon. Every time the supermoon appears, people start turning into werewolves. Okay, now the bad part. The bad part is it gives you like a lot of talking aspects of it of the movie about. When I understand you have unique character development with the lead character and maybe some of the side characters also, but I feel like they drag that way too much. You know, like about I would say maybe 40 minutes. I probably would say, but there is some werewolf action going on, but still it was mainly more drama aspects of it, like within 40 minutes. And I'm gonna be honest, this movie is no Dog Soldier, which I was thinking might be like the next Dog Soldier, but it's not even close. I mean, it's a werewolf movie you would want to watch again anyway if you're a fan of the werewolf genre or horror genre in general, or mostly Frank Grillo fan base, because I am part of the Frank Grillo fan base club. Let's put it like that. I'm in my own club with Frank Grillo, but I'm not the only guy. But yeah, like I said, there's a good part of that from bad parts, and there's some flaws in this movie too. Like I realized some flaws, and it's like kind of weirded me out. Like, okay. But anyway, Frank Grillo plays like a scientist guy, and he has this sister-in-law, and I'm not good with marriage, but I think it's his sister-in-law who married his brother who died on the force. I guess finding the werewolves, I'm guessing. And he has his niece to protect. So he builds like this house, barricade a house for them, so they can prepare for the second supermoon. And then he goes off to work. The scientists have this formula when they can put drops in their eyes where the supermoon will affect them. And they did an experiment with other people that was werewolves. And the experiment went haywire. And then the werewolves go attack in the science lab. Lou Diamond Phillips is also in this movie, by the way. He turns into a werewolf later. Anyway, Frank Grillo and the surviving scientist escapes the science lab, and Frank Grillo has to go back to his family to see if they're okay. While they're from the lab crossing to the streets where the werewolves are going around attacking people. Some of the survivors are fighting back. They get into little obstacles. And this is another part about this movie, and I have to go with everybody. I think the movie is a little bit way too dark. There is lighting in the movie, by the way, don't get me wrong. But the lighting is kind of covered with, it's like a mix between the lighting and keeping the movie dark. Like, you can't put two together. You gotta pick one. But you don't want the movie dark, so, you know, you definitely need the light, of course. But, yeah, the lighting kind of worked on this movie. But anyway, on the second side of the story with Frank Grillo's character, his sister-in-law and his niece, has had to barricade himself. And there was a neighbor knocking on the door, and she got attacked by the werewolf. Now, the funny thing is about this floor is that how the werewolf got passed over the house that is heavily barricaded with nails, pepper spray, electronic fences. And then when we get to that scene when the other werewolves are breaking into the barricade and getting into like the house, like it's kind of weird that they got it in. They had a hard time getting in with the second batch of werewolves. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's kind of weird. That doesn't make no freaking sense. You know, even though I like the actress and the niece, they were good actors, like I said, but still, it's just nitpick flaws like this does make a big deal, you know, when you're watching not this type of movie, but watching a movie in general. You know, so who's the first werewolf that got through the barricade? You know, that's kind of weird. But anyway, the werewolves ended up getting smarter and smarter, and they ended up trying to break through the barricade by breaking through the fence by pushing the trees. And while the female survivor had to battle the werewolves out. And then later on, I don't want to ruin too much, but you know, all in all, you get to a one more fight scene when one of the characters had no choice but to turn into a werewolf to fight another werewolf. And then you get to like this cliffhanger, like this ending. It wasn't a cliffhanger and it was a happy ending, but they shut it down so quick though. I'm like, wow, that's it? That was really quick. But Werewolves is an okay movie. It's no Dog Soldier, like I said. It's not a great movie. It's an okay movie. But of course, I believe you will watch it again because, hey, if you love werewolves, who wouldn't? And like I said, the special effects was great, though. So don't be surprised if this is on Tubi TV at least. But the special effects will not be disappointed. At least give credit for that. But all in all, yeah, I should check this movie out anyway. Excuse me. Over and out.